live once. Let's see if it's working or not. Give me a minute or two. Still not receiving the notification. All right, I think now it's working. Am I audible enough? Let me just check. Yeah. So, the reading that we are going to do today is going to be for the collective of artists and creatives. And we are going to look into why your younger self is proud of you. I got inspired by Soul Journey Tarot. She is an Indian tarot reader and she reads in Hindi. And I really like the topic. And I know it's a common one, but that was the most recent one that I have come across. And I really like the energy of that topic. And as artists and creatives, I do perceive us connecting to our younger selves, our inner child selves, is definitely very important, as well as artists too, to tap into that creative force, the source of that creative force for many of us, if not for all of us. So I just wanted to explore that topic. And yeah, let's take a deep breath in, breathe out through your mouth. First, I'm going to ring the singing bowl. All right. So, first, let's see what is like the general energy of why our younger self is proud of us, dear artists and creatives. Okay. So we have the Hanged Man. Wow, starting powerfully. Four of Crystals. And the third card is Page of Crystals. I do perceive that our younger self in general is definitely proud of us for a belief that we are very, now we are very firm about. We have a very strong foundation around this belief. Maybe there was something we did not want to believe, or we were quite, scared of believing that is this knowledge that we have, is this confidence that we have, is this vision that we have honestly true for us or not? Is it really going to actualize in this physical world? And we have the Hanged Man, Four of Crystals, and Page of Crystals, because the first energy that's coming through is a firm foundation. Hangman is about, changing your perspective, but it is also an energy where it's, standstill energy. Again, changing your perspective. But what I'm perceiving here with Four of Crystals coming after the Hangman energy and also the Page of Crystals, we essentially have found, more than found, we have come to a place as artists and creative where we can root our ideas into this world, where we can plant the seeds of the ideas that we have into this world, where dreams are not just dreams, they are actualizing or they are taking a physical form in some way, shape, or form. And page of crystals being, shown by the or depicted being depicted by the fox here. Yes, it's the fox. So I do perceive that, you know, along the way, we have learned some tricks, some tips, something. We have gained some certain skills here where we are able to change with the change in time, with the change of, the changing times or change in times or the changes in the air, whichever that phase is. We are able to change and maneuver with the changes in time, yet not lose sight of that big dream that we had, or lose sight of what we really want to, you know, plant and create or build a home around in this world with the hangman here. It's a very spiritual or divine energy, or the idea is filled or infused with a lot of spiritual and divine energy. It's coming from a very deep seated place within us, which is the deep seated place is definitely connected quite strongly with source as well. And as I was pulling cards for all of us here, this thing was coming up very strongly, which is the word patience. And the hangman card here actually has the word patience and perspective. So I do perceive that our younger self is definitely proud of us for having the patience to come along the entire journey and create a foundation for ourselves, which is not a dead foundation. It's not a foundation that can be removed easily either. It's a foundation that is going to grow into and cultivate into something very beautiful. We have the high priestess energy at the bottom of the deck. So it's definitely highly spiritual, this energy that we are, cementing into this world. And I, as I said that, I saw 707. So again, a very spiritual number. So definitely, dreams are not just castles in the air. Now they're actualizing in the world, and our younger self is definitely very proud of that. Now I'm going to pull some extra cards to get some more information. So interesting, we have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what is the specific energy that our younger self is proud of. I perceive that another thing that's coming through another your higher self and your younger self both are very proud of. So let's see more specific messages here. Just give me a moment, guys. I have to check something. Was the voice gone for a minute or more than that? Because I'm going to check. Thanks for letting me know. Am I audible now? Am I audible now? Yeah, I think so. Cool. Thank you so much. So let's continue. I was actually getting a call. So that was an important message that got missed. But what I wanted to say was, because we have this hangman energy and also the high priestess energy showing up. So both of these energies, talk about very deep seated, deep rooted energy within our subconscious, within our soul. Something that we have been wanting to do for such a long time, or something we are so it's it's a deep I am not able to find the words, but it's that energy that our soul associates with, it's that deep. And why our younger self is proud of us is because we have found the control, the patience to see this goal come through into this physical reality. It may not have actualized to the full potential, it may not have actualized to the extent that you want, but there's definitely that energy where you have, with the Page of Pentacles, mastered this lesson and become a very good student of life, and because of that you are able to actualize this dream of yours into this reality. I definitely perceive that there's some form of security or sense of security that has actualized around this dream, even if it felt like a far-fetched, future, or a far-fetched dream, or a far-fetched goal that you could have actualized for yourself. Now, going into the detailed messages here, we have, let's see, why is a younger self proud of us, all the beautiful artists and creators? We have Mother of Earth, which is Queen of Pentacles, Repletion, Ten of Cups, and Two of Swords, Equilibrium, Moon in Libra. So, Ten of Cups is Mars and Pisces. So, see, Pisces energy is coming up again. We have Mars and Pisces. Ten of Cups is, just look at the serenity here. It's like a stable foundation within our emotional waters that we are either at the brink of creating or we have created in some way, shape, or form, which is helping us move forward in life without beating ourselves up, without going into, is this possible, is this not possible. There's more so an acceptance of how the cycles of life work. Along with that, there is this, not apart from the acceptance, there's this also a renewed sense of hope, or interest rather, to actualize this gift, this dream into this reality. With the Mother of Earth energy, what I'm perceiving is there is a certain level of surety that has come up within the collective, within the artists and creatives, in some way, shape. Maybe it's, actualizing a home business for some of you. I feel like if it was a, far-fetched dream or something you thought would not actualize for you, now there's this stability within you where you feel, come what may, even if the world goes to shit, I will actualize my dream. I will make sure that this happens. It does not matter how long it takes. It does not matter what challenges come through. There's somehow some sort of stability that has actualized within the collectors of the artists and creative I'm tapping into, where you are now hell bent on creating this reality for yourself. And that is why your younger self is proud of you. I I'm getting emotional for some reason. It's probably because of how beautiful this Mother of Earth energy is, this Queen of Pentacles. And what I'm perceiving here is, for many of us, our ancestors are certainly very proud of us. Maybe for some of us, it's our grandparents or grandmother, specifically with the Mother of Earth energy here. And they're certainly so proud of us for coming, crossing a long path and coming along a long way full of challenges, overcoming the devil or the demons in our minds, and having the grit, having the sense of security, having that ease to actualize this goal for us. Because for some of us, I do perceive that there is probably a pattern within the family where they were artists and creators and they were not allowed to, or the circumstances were not such, or they did not have the courage to actualize those artistic dreams of them, of theirs, or the creative dreams of theirs. And this very well could be, creative business avenues, and not just pieces of art. So it could be anything in between all of those paradigms, or all of this, uh, essentially the scale, the scale of gray shades or white shades, what have you, essentially any and all possibilities between actualizing a piece of art becoming your business, or your business being a piece of art. So I feel like that is a cycle that many of us are breaking here in our collective of artists and creators, especially with the Two of Swords here. I do perceive that now there is a short energy where you are not giving into the fears or doubts of your mind. You're not letting your mind control you in a way where you self sabotage. That self sabotaging energy as an artist is releasing from the system. And that is the major energy as to why your younger self is proud of you. I feel like not just your younger self, I was mentioning higher self as well, and the mother of earth energy is reminding me of the higher self. But any which way, I feel like our entire team in spirit is very proud of how far we have come in terms of, as like I mentioned, it's coming time and again because that Pisces energy is very strong, because Pisces talks about escapism. It is about dreamy energy. It's also, high intuitive power. So I feel like many of you may not realize, but you are using your intuitive powers and you are putting it into paper or putting it into this physical reality. And those intuitive, maybe some of you are into intuitive arts, and that is actualizing for you wonderfully. And that, I mean, it has taken a momentum, it has taken a nature which, or imbibed a nature on its own because of the course of journey that you've had in your life, which is expansive in nature, which is short sort of a energy where that you are like a rock here in, and even if the waves come gushing in, the rock is not going to move, the pebble is not going to fall off, the rock, tree is not going to fall off, it's going to stand still, stand firm like the rock. And that's what I'm receiving here, and that is why your younger self is so proud of you. I feel like your younger self or your inner child must be, they're so proud of you that they might be crying tears of joy. That's the energy I'm receiving. I would like to have some more details on the 10 of cups here. We have, yeah, judgment was at the bottom of the deck and it has showed up. And then we have 7 of wands. So judgment, okay, so they're showing it as fire energy, which may be, Mars, Pluto, Scorpio energy. And we have 7 of wands, which is Mars again in Leo. So how we are taking actions right now, specific, we have shifted this paradigm, we have let go of this victim mindset quite strongly. That's what I'm receiving, that victim mindset of, oh, this is so impossible, we are in a reality where these things cannot be done, only certain things thrive, only certain set of beliefs thrive, or only a certain mindset can thrive. No, that old identity has gone to rest, like rest in peace, gone to rest. And now we are emerging, I'm getting the word valiantly into who we are. We are rising like the phoenix for sure with the judgment card, and we have bravery itself with this, which is the 7 of wands. So certainly, I feel like in any way, shape, or form, if we were not able to defend our ideals, our ideas, our knowings in our childhood or when we were younger, that cycle is now ending. There's a firm belief in oneself. It's not just belief, it's like the sun will rise tomorrow. That is the kind of knowing we have cultivated as artists and creators, that like we know the sun to rise tomorrow, that is how much we know these things are going to actualize in one way, shape, or form for sure. So there's a renewed sense of confidence, there's a renewed sense of wanting to care for yourself by defending your ideas, by defending your beliefs, and not by being in defensive mode. Rather, if someone comes up to you, now you know how to respond, now you know where to put your foot down, now you know how to stand firm. And that is why your younger self, I'm again and again saying higher self. So your higher self and your younger self is proud of you. Beautiful, powerful messages. There's definitely a rising from the ashes energy, which is being recognized by your younger self and your higher self. And they're so proud of how far you have come as an artist and creative. I feel like there's a renewed sense in terms of how you're approaching your art as well, where you are not, we are basically you're being more adventurous. You're trying out new things, you're trying out things that you may not have tried on earlier because of what would people say, am I fit for this, do I have the uh, required qualifications, do I have enough under my belt to actualize this dream or not. Now all of these limiting beliefs, they have gone, they're dead and gone, they are in the trash, they are not defining you any longer. You are defining yourself in a new way. This again, that's okay. Son of Earth is the Knight of Pentacles energy. So that Pentacles energy is, solidifying this fact time and again. Your younger self is proud of you because you're making your dreams your reality, and there is no turning back. There is no hesitation on your part to actualize this for yourself, and they're so proud of you for that. Now I'm going to pull a card or one last card or few cards. I wonder how many cards will come up from the Unicorn Oracle deck. Is that what it is? Yeah, Oracle of the Unicorn, as just some encouraging messages from Source, from higher self, from Spirit. And I wanted to address this bottom deck energy because it was reminding me of the Seven of Wands energy. So any pent up anger, because anger is also a reflection of our grief, where we were not given due justice, due diligence, and or where we did not face justice, right? So that's a wound that we are overcoming as a collective, as artists and creators. So anger, here it says, safely express your anger, use anger as a positive force, honor all your emotions as sacred. So I don't feel like it's guidance, it's more so what you are coming into, what we are as a collective coming into, which is we are learning more and more how to safely express our anger, how to use our anger as a positive force, as a source of inspiration, probably for our artwork, right? And that is another reason why our higher self and youngest self are proud of us. So let's pull more, not more cards. Let's pull an energy or a card that needs to come up, which is an encouraging message from our higher self, higher spirit, or source, or the creator, or the universe, whoever you believe in. So let's see, what is it? So we are going to pull two cards. That's one and two. Let me see the bottom deck energy. We have anger again. Anyway, so I would say keep on doing that. Anywhere you're learning how to express your anger in a healthier manner, in a gracious way, kudos to you. Keep on doing that. Your higher self is, and your younger self is definitely encouraging you to do that, and also use it as a positive source, as a positive force, as a source of creation, creating things that would create more consciousness, more ease for you and those around you. Wow, we have such beautiful cards. We have magic as an encouraging message. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. I'm getting goosebumps. So definitely our higher self, our team spirit is definitely around us, and they're encouraging us. They're letting us know we can make a wish. Magic does surround us, and I just feel like it's such a beautiful energy to integrate into our artwork, into our artist selves, right? And the second card is again a beautiful one. We have Goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. We would deserve it. We all deserve it. Love every aspect of you, because the more we acknowledge even our darker aspects, that is when we are going to know how to work with them, right? Especially with the anger card coming through, and how beautiful. Below that is polarity, light and shadow, light aspects and dark aspects. So love every aspect of you. Love your light, love your dark, and that's the only way you can, sorry, you can make it work for you. You can make the best use of it. I'm just going to read what polarity says. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. How beautiful. I just feel like we are being showered with a lot of love here as artists and creators, because of what all we might have transmuted, because for each one of us it must be a different thing, but we have transmuted and alchemized a lot of energies here. We are definitely being congratulated more than we realize, and being reminded that we should be making wishes. We have miracles around us, magic is going on around us. And as the Goddess card also says, honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of you, dear one, love every part of you. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you like this reading. Thank you so much again for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye.